I'm actually gonna listen to some worship music after I'm done doing this very encouraging, exhorting live that I'm about to drop on you guys. This is not just like a rant about my personal life. This is like something.
In 1,000 feet, turn right onto 19th Avenue South.
Guys, and to let you know that chosen ones, we go through so much betrayal within our personal life, within friendships, within family.
Turn right onto 19th Avenue South.
The reason why we go through all of that is because, you know, like it may hurt our feelings in the moment, but what God is doing is He's allowing
miles
to prepare us for the actual battle. I don't know if my heat is on too high. I hope that you guys can hear me past the heater. This is cold and it's snowing outside. But when we're going through like the beginning phases of betrayal, like when our friends start turning on us and our family starts turning on us, and people start to betray us and people start to gossip us and slander us in the beginning, we don't know what's going on as chosen ones, okay? We're just like, oh my gosh, my whole life is just falling apart. But little, like, as you get deeper into the battle, you realize that the betrayals from your friends, being slandered in your hometown, being gossiped, being betrayed by your family, you know what I'm saying? All of those things were meant to just prepare you for what's to come. And then it's like when what's to come happens, you can't help but take a moment to reflect on why it doesn't hurt as bad, which is, you know, your beginning phases of you being betrayed, backstabbed, slandered, you know, talked about, lied on. All of those people, all of your family, all of your friends, like, they only did nothing but prepare you for elevation. When you start to elevate, when you start to elevate, I'm like, my nose is like tickling. When you start to elevate, you go through, dang, I really just took this whole route with no highway. Normally I take the highway this route. This is kind of weird. Okay. You know, imagine having all the good morning, hope all is well. All is well with my soul. Hi, Ray Shine. I haven't seen you in a minute. All is definitely well with me. God is so good. I'm very blessed. I love Him so much. Yes, that's me right now. The Lord said this is training. It's not. I feel like we might be in different phases, Dominique. Because mine is. I don't feel like I'm in training. I feel like I'm in the battle. I feel like I'm already in the battle because my training was my family, which was, I feel like my family was the one that was the hardest.
In a quarter mile, you will arrive at your destination.
Once you can master the people that you love the most, the people that you've literally slept in the same bed with, slept on the same room with, shared clothes with, had sat down and had dinner with for many years. Once you master the art of overcoming that type of hurt, that type of betrayal, then it's like when other people do it, it doesn't.
You have arrived.
A lot of people, they're really confused when it comes to me because they don't understand the things that I've already overcome, the betrayals, the hurts. I think my last greatest hurt was me and the father of my son breaking up, and some of the things that I was catching in the spirit about him, and you know what he was doing behind my back. Honestly, I feel like that's pretty much the last, you know, like major betrayal that, you know. But at the same time, I already kind of knew what was up. But that was my bad because the Lord had already closed that door, and I kept opening it. Or I just didn't leave when He asked me to. You know what I'm saying? So, long story short, you know, if you can overcome the people that you love the most hurting you, when it's a stranger, it doesn't hurt. When it's somebody that you didn't know your whole life, it doesn't hurt. If it's somebody that once supported you that said, "Oh, I'm not going to support you no more. I'm on your enemy side," then it doesn't hurt, because it's just like you don't understand what we've already overcome as chosen ones. We've already overcome so much heartache. We've already overcome so much headache. We've already been broken. That's the thing about being broken. Once somebody breaks you in a certain area, like I've been broken. I'm talking about broken to the point where, where I would have a job but I wouldn't go to work, or like because I was that depressed, I would literally just sit in my car and not do anything, and just sit in my car. I would have a home, a whole apartment, but not. I would just sit in my car. That is being broken. Broken, just like knowing that you have daily responsibilities that you have to do, and you just can't even move or do anything because you're so broken. Like I'm talking about numb. And so it's like, we kind of complain to God sometimes about people breaking our hearts and hurting our feelings, but at the same time, it's actually needed for us, because the more people break our heart, the more people betray us, the more numb we become to it. I'm at this point in my life where I'm actually numb to betrayal. I'm numb to people deciding that they don't want to support me. I'm numb to people cutting me off. I'm numb to people saying that they don't want to be in a relationship with me. I'm numb to people unsubscribing and subscribing to my channel. I'm numb to people talking trash about me. I'm numb to people I've been getting called fat my whole life. I've been numb to that. I've been numb to that, baby. Like, you should have caught me in the 6th grade when it hurt my feelings. Been numb to that. We need to, it sucks. And I was just watching a video by Track Beats on YouTube, and he was talking about how chosen ones need to learn how to be okay with taking a blow. That's the truth. We need to take those blows. Those blows are necessary. Imagine being loved, right? Being popular, being in the limelight, and you have nothing but support. Everybody loves you. Everybody supports you, right? You've never had any opposition. You've never been broken. Now, the first time you get publicly slandered, and you're already famous and well known, the first time you get publicly slandered, that will do something to you, because you're not numb to it. You're going to be extremely sensitive to people hating you. You're going to be extremely sensitive to people slandering you. You're going to be extremely sensitive to. That's why I would rather go into fame with everybody not liking me. Two people I've always admired growing up as a kid, and I thought it was kind of weird. Omarosa. She was married to that black dude that passed away, the big black dude from the Green Mile. The items in your store is cute. Stay in motion. Thank you, Ray Sean. I'm definitely going to switch jobs and now getting ready to relocate for peace of mind. Yes. Yep. I always try to be my own boss everywhere I work. It's sad that I genuinely love people, but I have to put walls up to protect me. Yep. I do. I'm a genuine person too. I love everybody, but yeah, you got to do that. Testify. I'm an overcomer too. Yes, ma'am. But Omarosa and Donald Trump, those two are like two of the most hated people. Two of the most hated people, but they get up every single day and act like everybody loved them. I always respected people that can still like do them with the whole world hating them. Who else is hated so bad? Who else just everybody just don't like? There's this girl named Natalie Nunn from the Bad Girls Club. Nobody liked her. She was like the villain. Nobody liked Natalie Nunn. And I was always fascinated. I'm always fascinated by everybody, the celebrities that everybody hates. Because they have an inner strength that is unmatched, to where they can keep going and keep showing up, knowing that the world does not like them, knowing that the world is not on their side, knowing that the world hates them. That is a superpower. There's a celebrity, I'm not going to say his name just in case I ever blow up and I don't want this to come back to me. There's one celebrity who's married, and he is She said Candace Owens. Candace Owens is like, to me, like I'm fascinated with her because the black community got her so messed up, and she still shows up every single day. She don't care about how you feel about her. She don't care about your feelings. She will hurt your feelings. Candace Owens will hurt your feelings and not care. She will say how she feel, and if it hurts your feelings, if you feel convicted, that is all you. And I believe that that is truly a woman of God, because she talk about the Lord on her channel too. I watch Candace. I like her. I'm not a Republican, but I like Candace Owens. Like, I'm for her. I would vote for her for president. I would, because that's a real, it's a respectable black woman, and I really just like, if I were to look up to anybody, it would definitely be Candace Owens too. Like, I admire her a lot. I was watching one of her videos the other day about how she gets up at 4 o'clock in the morning and works out, and I was like, dang, like if I had childcare like that, I would do that too. Shoot. But anyways, yeah, I like Candace Owens. I think that she's an amazing woman. I watch her channel all the time. She be snapping. I don't agree with all her views on politics, but like I'm one of the black women that support Candace Owens. Okay, yes, I do, and I don't care who don't like it. It says they must have an amazing therapist. Oh, girl, I don't know about that, but one thing I do know is they're very headstrong, and I always admired people like that. I've always said that to myself, like, I'm gonna be like that. If I ever found myself in the public eye, I wouldn't care if the whole world didn't like me. I'm going to get up. I'm going to show up. I'm going to keep doing my videos. I used to have visions of me, like years ago, even before I started my YouTube channel, I would have visions of me dressed up in very nice outfits. And I would be like walking, you know what I'm saying? I would be walking somewhere like in a very nice outfit, and I would have people yelling at me, you're fake, you're not a real prophet. Like, it was people yelling at me from like crowds of people yelling at me, screaming nasty things to me. And I tell you, in the vision that I had of me getting like, disrespected, my head was held so high, and I was walking in confidence because I didn't care about nothing nobody said. It says, I like prophetess Tiffany Montgomery. She's bold for Christ. Honey, I used to watch her when she was on Periscope. I think she first started on Periscope. Tiffany Montgomery. Yeah, she goes through a lot of warfare. And she like reminds me of how I am when it comes to fasting. Like, when she about the war, my problem is I only fast when I know that I'm in a battle. You know what I'm saying? You said who? It says, I think I spelled her name wrong, but she's bold. She doesn't care for likes or who likes her or not. Tiffany Montgomery, no, she don't care. I respect her for that. One thing I always loved about her is her hair too. It's natural. I was like, wow, that's her hair. That's really her hair. It's so beautiful too. But yeah, and like, she's like just a real beautiful chocolate woman, and she be wearing that red lipstick, honey. I love how she's a beautiful woman. Such a beautiful woman. Like, everything just looks great on her. And I think I was watching, like, I don't know, it was like my first business, and she had like this millionaire company where she was like, it's like it's like something called Kingdom Millionaires. I forgot the name of it. It was a long time ago. She had a business. I think she still has it, but I was following that for a while too. So I don't know too much about Tiffany Montgomery, but I used to follow her a long time ago. And yes, I was watching a video about her recently, and I guess she was going through a lot of warfare with something about Beyonce or something like that, but I didn't really get too deep into it. But she said as soon as she posted the video, she had to push the plate away because she knew that there was going to be a whole bunch of witches coming against her for what she said. And that's the truth. That is the truth. Shoot, after what I was seeing, in the spirit last night, I'm like, look, I might have to go and do the same thing. Shoot. Anyways, yes, but that stuff that we go through, the backstabbing, the betrayals and stuff like that, is 8:48. I got 12 minutes. All of that stuff is to prepare you for what's to come. And so some people will literally, in your future, If you hadn't gone through it now, people are gonna betray you that you don't know like that, and they're gonna think it's your first time. They're gonna think that they are just really doing a number on you. They're gonna really think that they're hurting you, not knowing that you had already been equipped for the warfare. God already knew that you were going to run into people that were going to get close to you, try to get up in your heart space, and then switch on you within the blink of an eye. But that's the thing, though. We've already had people that occupied our heart space that have switched up on us over and over and over and over and over again. So and it's people that we actually love and know and spent much of our lives with. So when it's someone who's brand new, who we don't really love like that, who we don't really know like that, coming into our lives and trying to occupy our heart space just to turn around and try to switch it up and betray us, it's just kind of like, okay, and another in our DJ Khaled voice, and another one. They're just another one. They're literally just another one. And by that time, you would have gotten so numb to being betrayed that you would literally just keep going on about your business. There was somebody in the spirit going back and forth with me yesterday, saying that they're no longer going to minister to me because they think that I'm a witch. Like I guess there was like a rumor that's coming out saying that I'm a witch or something in the spirit, right? And I'm like, that's fine. I'm used to people slandering me. Like, that's another thing. I've been slandered so much. Like, it's like, people don't understand. We have literally gone through so much of this that it doesn't hurt us anymore. That's why I don't have any friends. That's why I don't hang out with my family. I'm always by myself, me, God, my children, and my angels. That's literally it. Yet that's why I'm learning. Do not trust everybody. No, I don't. Absolutely, you can't trust nobody because people are so quick to turn on you. It's a dog-eat-dog world. Even gang stalkers, like the ones that was once on your team, they will turn on you real quick. Them same people that you was in the same group chat with talking, oh, we're about to bring this part. Now they turn around trying to bring you down. Now they out here slandering your name and talking about you. It says, wish the slander was more creative. Girl, she's a witch. You know how many times they said I was a witch in Minneapolis? Oh my gosh. I just wish that they would do something different. I wish they would say something. She said, it's a rap. Yeah, it's like all the things that they do it's like repetitive. It's over and over and over. It's just like it's like nothing new. It's the same old, same old, same old. That's what the enemy's doing in this season, calling the real children of God, which is absolutely, and that's fine, because that's fine. Like, I don't care. Like, as long as I know that I'm not a witch. I was watching somebody on YouTube, and this lady was saying, what she said? She said, what did she say? I need some water, honey. She said, I'm losing my voice trying to talk to you guys. People that believe what they hear. Hey, God, strengthen me. That's like my only moderator on here. People that believe what they hear. Rayshawn, I'm going to make you a moderator too. And they don't take you to the Lord in prayer. You don't need that type of person in your life anyway. And that's the truth. Anybody who's willing to just go off and just believe some negative ish that they hear about you, and they're not willing to take you to the Lord in prayer, like, you don't need that type of support. You don't need that type of energy around you anyway. That's weak-spirited energy. I want some spiritually strong soldiers around me that have communication with the Most High. She said repetitive. Absolutely, which will not draw you to Jesus or tell you to repent of your sins. Absolutely not. Absolutely. Yeah, that's true. You ain't never lied, Dominique. You ain't never lied, honey. I don't know why I drove up here. Probably because I want to get some coffee, but I probably shouldn't. But I'm telling you, chosen ones, like, and it even talks about. Then some people were kind of getting mad at me. Like there was some. I had a situation where somebody was trying to recruit me, or they wanted me to and I just wouldn't do it. Because what's the point of joining a group that's gonna eventually turn around and turn on you? You know how many people that I watched through the past 6 years or 7 years of me being awakened to my own gang stalking? You know how many of my gang stalkers that I turned around and watched get gang stalked? My people that have come against me are now being targeted. So what is, I guess you get a little bit of money out of it, but I don't get it, because the same people that you're in the group chat with talking about other children of God with are going to turn around and eat upon your flesh and talk about you like a dog and try to get you to off yourself. It says, they call you a witch because you know things you aren't supposed to. Girl, I know way too much I'm not supposed to. And the only reason why that God will expose certain things to me is because he wants me to pray. He wants me to pray about the situation. He doesn't want me going around trying to, call people out on stuff, because I leave things in the spiritual realm. I leave things in the realm of the spirit. You know what I'm saying? Unless somebody really just royally makes me mad. But the Lord, he told me to stop calling people out on my channel. He's like, that's tacky, and I'm not raising you to do that. And so he said, when somebody make you mad, just let me know. We'll talk about it. But I'm not doing that. But he said, look, when he reveals things like that to me, the Lord just wants me to pray. Okay? Not like a little soft prayer, like, Lord, help the people in Jesus' name. No, he wants me to get into a real deep, fervent prayer and call out his name and scream. Okay? Because he wants people to intercede for others. He wants us to intercede for people. He wants us to intercede. And so, yeah, I know I can admit a sister be knowing a little bit too much sometimes, and I be having a lot of people out here nervous. It really do. I don't know why, though, because who would believe little old me with my 1.23 thousand subscribers and no proof? All I can say is what I see in the spirit. What I'm hearing in the spirit. Nobody's going to believe that, so I don't know why people be bugging about me spilling the beans. What am I going to tell? It says, work out your own soul. Exactly. I got my own problems. All I can do is pray for others while trying to fix my own soul. Shoot. You know what I'm saying? And pray that the Most High covers and protects me and my children and keeps us safe and while reaching out to others. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not worrying about nobody else other than who the people that the Lord is calling me to pray for in my family. Other than that, no. I get on here and say what I got to say. If you guys don't like it, I'm going to, take it or leave it. Shoot. I'm not trying to, I'm not trying to judge nobody. I'm not trying to come in. Yeah, I'm not worried about nobody else's business. I mind mine. And I get on here and say what the Lord wants me to say. It says, when I see my gang stalking, I still be kind. They get so confused. Yeah, I do that to me too. Yeah, like when they do the nose tapping, thing, they'll let it be known that they're going like this with me or something. Like, sometimes some people will be bold, like, girl, you see me doing this, why are you not replying? No, I see you doing this, I just don't care. So some people will be like, oh, my nose. Some people will tap their nose so much and they'll be like, I'm so sorry, my nose is just really itchy today. I'm like, okay, you look like a maniac. But I don't ever say nothing. I'm still kind of nice. Still very, very nice. Because there's no, they're only, first of all, if you read Proverbs chapter 1, it brings you peace when it comes to gang stalking. Because it talks about, here, I'm going to give you a scripture from Proverbs 1. It says, excuse me, little do they know that they lay wait for their own blood, and they're lurking privily for their own lives. So when people gang stalk me, I always bring up Proverbs 1, and I always bring up that verse. They are laying wait for their own blood, and they are lurking privily for their own lives, because Proverbs 1 talks about gang stalking and gang stalking only. Proverbs 1 is all about gang stalking. If you read Proverbs 1, you like past Proverbs 1, it talks about getting wisdom. But Proverbs 1 alone talks about gang stalking and how you should not get yourself involved. You know what I'm saying? I'm not the brightest bulb in the bunch, but one thing I do get is wisdom. And when the Lord tells you not to target someone or to monitor somebody for and share one person with other people, there's a reason why God's telling you not to do that. The devil owns them people. There's a reason. Like, they're literally laying wait for their own blood and they're lurking privily for their own lives. So if I'm getting bullied and talked about because I choose not to lay wait for my own blood or lurk privily for my own lives, or you turn around and get betrayed by the same group of people that I teamed up to take someone else down with, I would rather be by my damn self instead of looking that dumb. And it even talks about it. It even talks about it in I think it's either Psalms or Proverbs. It tells you in the Bible that these very people are going to end up turning against you. It's somewhere in the Bible. It talks about how these same people end up turning against us, the very people that they teamed up with. I just can't I cannot like figure out what scripture it is. It says that's still being gang stalked in my house and outside. Gang stalker seems so pathetic to me. Yeah. I know you still be going through it, Dominique. Just hang in there, okay, honey? Yeah, I still go through. I've lived in 9 different cities, and I got gang stalked in every single last one of them. It was only one city where I did not get targeted, and it was down in Texas. And I was I'm pretty sure they talked about me, but none of the people there like really participated. They're like, nah, we cool over here. It's too much. Yeah, the people switch on you. The people that team with you. Exactly. They will turn. And if it's your turn to get judged or gang stalked, yeah, them same people that targeted you or that you were targeting other people with, they will turn on you. They will switch on you. I've seen it happen. And it's like these dogs, they don't care about each other at all. It truly is a dog-eat-dog world. Them dogs don't care. They are all dogs, and they don't care about each other. Them dogs don't care about each other at all, honey. Them dogs don't care about each other at all. Come on, just wanted to be on my foot. Okay, there we go. That's what I'm saying, chosen ones. So it's like when you start to go through warfare and stuff like that, don't get your panties in a bunch. Don't just take this as like training. You know what I'm saying? Don't allow yourself to feel the emotions of being betrayed. Allow it to numb you. Allow yourself to feel the pain, because pain is weakness, even the body. It's like when you go to the gym, but it's like that spiritually too. Pain is weak. Like, let's say you've been getting bullied by somebody for years. Like, eventually, what they got to say to you don't hurt no more, because they've been doing it to you for years. You know what I'm saying? That's the same analogy for gang stalking. It's the same analogy for spiritual war, battles. You just got to keep taking the punches, keep taking the hits until it no longer affects you. I feel like I'm at that point where it no longer affects me. My warfare is like getting greater. Like, I know some of the people in the spirit kind of think that I'm crazy, because I be hearing them say some stuff. I'll be cracking up. Somebody came, there was in the spirit yesterday, because I dressed up, got my nails done. I didn't do my hair yesterday because it was wet, so I didn't like straighten it or anything. But I did a message yesterday, and after I did the message, one of the witches in the spirit said to me, she said, "Oh, I'm just a nobody trying to be somebody." That tickled the hell out of me. Oh gosh. And then they're just like, I heard another girl saying this spirit yesterday. She was like, oh, she laughs at herself. Like, yes, that's another thing. Don't take yourself too seriously, chosen ones, because these people will try to break you down and say whatever to try to hurt your feelings, and they'll come from you. They'll come at you from all different angles to try to get you to snap or try to get you mad. You have to be able to laugh at yourself. People were laughing at me because I have two very rambunctious boys. Like, they'll come astral project, and they'll see my kids have toys all over the room or something like that, and they're like, "Oh, you're a mess." Like, I have two rambunctious kids. They're gonna have toys everywhere. Stuff is gonna get everywhere, you know. But my house gets cleaned every day, though. I don't care what they're talking about. It says, yes, the people switch up on you, and outside, yes. Yep, they do. They definitely do. But especially with me being a single mother, like, I don't care about what nobody say about me. I'll talk about it. You can't judge me and laugh at me and think that you're going to hurt my feelings. I'm going to laugh right along with you. Shoot. I'm a hot mess. I'm a hot mess. I'm a single mom who's trying to figure it all out by herself. I'm a total mess at this point. You know what I'm saying? I was in a relationship for 10 years and I just became a single mom as of earlier this year. I was single before that because we were on like a little break, and then we ended up getting back together for like 6 months, and then we broke up. So I'm officially a single mother after on and off for 10 years, right? And so I moved to this new town north of where I'm from, or like the next state to where I'm from, and I can afford to be a single mom here because the rent is so cheap here. You know, and so it's like, in my hometown, rent is like $1,400 for like a 2-bedroom in Minneapolis. So it's just like, there's no way I could have did that. But it's like, here you can get a 2-bedroom for like $695. Like, my rent is like $695, and I have a 2-bedroom apartment. You know what I'm saying? That's nothing. I can pay my rent by myself here. You know, and I have to make very much. My rent's very, very cheap, you know? Anyways, so my kids have their own room. We're really comfortable, you know what I'm saying? So if you want a luxury apartment out here, a luxury apartment is literally what we were paying for a rundown apartment in Minneapolis. Like, a luxury apartment out here is like $1,100 a month, and that's for like a 2-bedroom. Yeah, wow, that's unheard of. Yeah, I live in a really small town too. But yeah, it's probably because my town is kind of small, but it's just like the biggest town in the area. Rent stays going up. Absolutely, yeah, it does. But for like a really cute, luxurious apartment out here, it's like $1,100. I could still get that. Like, that's nice. You know what I mean? But I'm looking for a new job. So today I'm going to be looking for some different positions. That's what I'm going to spend most of the day doing, just looking for a new job and doing my homework. And then I'm going to go to work later. I got some messages I do have to drop, though. The Lord wants me to drop a couple of messages out for him. Rent stays going up. Wow, that's unheard of. Yeah, my rent's cheap in the mug, honey. And it's like, anywhere around here, you can find like a 2-bedroom for like $700, $800, $600. It's really nice. And they're like really nice places too. Like, really decent. This is the other people. Yep. But yeah, I became a single mom, so I had to move somewhere where I could afford to be a single mom. You know what I'm saying? And so, yeah, I had to find somewhere to move where I can afford to be a single mom. And, you know, it's just been really, really tough because I'm trying to balance everything, you know, without childcare assistance and stuff like that. I'm thanking God for you. You're very encouraging. Oh, thank you. I appreciate you guys so much. You guys are awesome. I thank God for you guys too. Because honestly, if it wasn't for you guys, man, I would have probably been a mess a long time ago. I wonder if this place is open. It's probably closed. I don't know if it's closed. It's open. Some people are coming in. People are rolling in. What was it, Monday? Oh, they don't open till 11 a.m. Wow, I've been sitting out here waiting for no reason. I'm gonna go give me some coffee and go to the gym. Yes. But yeah, so it's like, I'm not perfect, I'm gonna totally drop the ball everywhere, especially if I have to go work 12 hours. Look, dinner's not gonna get cooked until probably about 8 o'clock. Okay, this laundry isn't gonna get. Look, I literally stayed up just so I can wake up to a clean home and all of my clothes and laundry washed and folded. I'm running on 2 hours of sleep just because I was up, like literally cleaning my apartment from top to bottom, and I washed all of our laundry last night. Oh, all of our laundry got washed last night and folded. It's all still sitting on the countertop ready to get put away, and I still got my 2 more loads I got to do. No, actually 1 more load. I got 1 load in the laundry and 1 going in the washer, and then I'm done with my laundry. Other than that, I was up cleaning all night last night while giggling and laughing and listening to all these crazy people talk crazy to me in the spirit. And I stopped to take a moment to seek the Lord. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, I was chilling, honey. But yeah, as a single mom, like, we just don't get no breaks, honey. And so I'm still trying to, like, I've only been living in our place that we've been living at for, I think this is like a week number 3, like about week 3. You know what I'm saying? So I'm still trying to get things figured out and settled in my home and stuff like that. I got some furniture coming in next week, so that's really, really cool. I'm excited for that, So, yes, it's just a lot going on. There's so much going on. It's a lot going on. So it's like, it's a lot of people in the spirit that have been trying to discourage me and laugh at me, like, hi, you don't have this, you don't have furniture in your home, you don't have that. Oh, your kids, they're this, they're that. Like, they're just like trying to tear me apart. And what I do is I don't even get sad. I laugh with them because they're only laughing at my humble beginning. Everyone has a humble beginning. Everyone has that mattress on the floor beginning. Everyone has that, you know what I'm saying, paper plate, because, I got dishes now, but everyone has paper plates in the beginning. Everyone has, you know what I'm saying, that one office desk and that one office chair. Everyone has like that little, really humble beginning. When you first move into a place, that's how it is. And so it's like my enemies kind of sound childish when they come at me. Like, I have like a lot of petty witches and warlocks that try to come from my life. It's like really like childish, you know what I mean? And so it's like some of the stuff do be funny though, because I know how to laugh at myself. And that's the first thing you're gonna have to learn. Humility. Learn how to laugh at yourself. When they talk about you, laugh at yourself. When you go through a struggle and they calling you broke, like somebody said the struggle's real to me in this spirit last night, baby, I cried. Yep, I got food in my fridge and the Lord be providing, because I don't get food stamps. I don't get government assistance. I don't get none of that stuff. The Lord be providing. I literally go, everything I got, I eat. Everything my kids eat, I work for. For real. Like, I really be I really be working my butt out just so my kids can eat. Keep going, let that motivate. It do. Somebody had me, they was trying to roast me, talking about the struggle is real. I laughed so hard because they was right. The struggle is real, shoot. But one thing about it is these bills gonna get kept paid and these kids are gonna get fed, and that's on period. And these videos are still gonna get posted while I'm busting my behind in the background. So you can call me broke, busted, or disgusted. Pick one or say all 3. You can say I'm robbing Peter to pay Paul, because I probably am. Okay? Period. Hey, Roblox. You know what I'm saying? So you can talk about me all you want to, honey. It's just, look, you're probably telling the truth at this point. And I'm just going to laugh right along with you. The reason why I laugh, though, is because I've already seen the promises that God has for my life, and the things that I understand that what God speaks over my life has to come to pass. No matter how much witchcraft they do, no matter how many times they delay it, no matter how many times they try to block it or stop it, I already know what God has for me has to come to pass. It has to. especially in its timing. So I'm gonna laugh at myself throughout my process because I already know that this isn't my final destination. I'm destined to be a wealthy woman. That's my destiny. And as long as I continue to do what the Lord asked me to do, I'm gonna get there. It says yes, it's childish, girl. Yes, yes, it's very childish. Yeah, yeah, and it's crazy because some of the same people that be in the spirit trying to talk trash to me lived in homeless shelters with their kids before. You know what I'm saying? Or have been through some sort of struggle before, or have been broke before, or used to is a YouTuber, but there was one point in their life where they didn't have that many subscribers. You know what I'm saying? Or they've been rejected and talked about. Hi, King Jr. Thank you. My Chosen One Nutrition Fact shirt is on my website, the Y'all Deserves the Glory store. I believe that you're one of the people that wanted to shop with me for that shirt. So, yes, it's definitely live on my store now. It says, yes, prophecy has to be fulfilled. Exactly. The prophecy has to be fulfilled. So, if God says that you're going to be wealthy and He got promises for your life, as long as we do not give up, and we do not allow the enemy to stop us from doing what it is that the Lord has called us to do, we're going to get that promise. All we have to do, and that's why learning how to laugh at yourself is one of the ways that you're going to get to that promise, because people are going to say some things that are going to hit below the belt. I be like, they can see us clearly in the spirit. I've been having witches and warlocks astral project into my apartment every single day. They laugh at they'll laugh at the 2 dishes I have in the sink. They'll laugh at the 10 dishes I have in the sink. They'll laugh when my apartment ain't got nothing on the floor. They'll laugh when my sink is clear. They'll laugh if I got 2 loads of laundry to wash. They'll laugh if I have no loads of laundry to wash. They will laugh if I got 5 or 10 loads of laundry to wash. They'll laugh if I wake up late. They'll laugh if I wake up early, honey. They watch me in the shower in the spirit and laugh while I'm taking a shower. Yes, that's the type of warfare I go through because I'm spiritually gifted. So my warfare isn't carnal. Mine is in the spirit, honey. My battles are in the spirit. And so it's just like I have to be confident knowing that I got witches and warlocks astral projecting, talking to me while I'm taking the shower, butt naked with my rolls hanging out and my stretch marks. And they're nitpicking in the spirit about how my body looks. Look, the warlock that was watching me take a shower last night, you know what this man said to me in the spirit? He said, I'm going to pluck my eyeballs out. I laughed so hard. It was so ridiculous. That's the type of warfare. You have to just be confident enough to laugh at yourself. I know I'm a chunky plus size girl. He knows it too. You know, everybody, like, of course I'm a chunky girl. I'm a big girl. Of course you're gonna see some rolls. Of course you're gonna see some stretch marks. I'm not skinny. You know what I'm saying? But it's just weird that they astral project while I'm taking a shower. And then they'll talk about me while I'm naked. That's what I'm saying. You have to like have some level of humility. You have to be able to laugh at yourself. And you have to be confident in your skin no matter what you look like. You can have rolls like me. You can have stretch marks like me. You know what I'm saying? Be confident in yourself and let people talk about you and let people laugh at you and laugh with them. Because if you don't do that, every little thing that these people do and say to you is going to break you. It's going to break you. And that's their goal. They want to break you. I think I had a moment where I was down for a second. And it was because, what was I sad about? I don't know what I was sad. I was sad. It was like this week I was sad about something. I don't know what it was. I just felt stuck in the situation. And I was feeling really stuck because I felt like I was, she said, that's facts. Yes, I feel like I was working for nothing, but the Lord helped me solve my problem. And so now I feel like I'm starting to get a leg up. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, and it was just such a simple, all I had to do was switch, make a little quick switch and over to something else, and it was fine. I feel better. So I was like, yeah, I was getting depressed about that. You know what I'm saying? But God, He always makes a way, and everything always works out for me like that. That's why I used to always say, chosen ones, like, all things truly do work out for the good of those who love God. All things are always going to work out for you. There's witches and warlocks that don't like you guys right now because they're so annoyed with the fact that everything always turns out for us. Like, they do not like that. Everything, like, everywhere we go, they could have, like, I'm telling you, man, they could have chased us out of our hometown. The new town that we would move to, everything will pan out for us. God will have blessings waiting there for us. God will have, like, let me tell you guys something. I need to give you guys an apartment testimony. I didn't pay for nothing. I didn't put none of my personal money down on my place. My rent is paid off until 2024. I didn't pay for a dang on thing. I got, like, the Lord blessed me with 2 grants. And I took those 2 grants, and it was so random because the grant was just offered to me. I didn't go seeking for the grant. It just, here, how about this? Do you, what you know, like, we're giving this out to you. Would you like this? Would I like some free money? Absolutely. I took those 2 grants and I put my money down on my rent, paid my rent off till next year. It says, repent of sins, known and unknown. Cover your home with the blood of Jesus. Anoint your home everywhere, in your room, windows, mirrors. Absolutely, because I was seeing demons and witches doing spell work in my home last night. So the Lord was like, yeah, you're going to have to fight this one in the spirit. I was like, I done pissed somebody off. I done made somebody real mad, honey. I don't know who I made mad last night. But and that's another thing. They hate when you don't care. They hate when you laugh with them. They don't like it when you don't care. They don't like it when you don't care that they betrayed you or backstabbed you. They don't like it when you don't care and you laugh at the little evil stuff that they say and they know that they did not affect you or they did not make or break your day. And like they can tell they're gifted. They'll know if they hurt your feelings. But when they know that they really did not, like, alter your mood or your energy in any way, shape, or form, that it really eats them up inside. When you don't give them the energy that they're trying to harvest from you, it really eats them away. You know what I'm saying? Don't let these people. You know what? I want to encourage you guys right now. When you watch YouTubers, after you're done watching them, call back your energy in the spirit. Say, I call back my energy from this video in the realm of the spirit, from this YouTuber in the realm of the spirit, in the name of Jesus or in the name of Yeshua HaMashiach. You know what I'm saying? Call back your energy from these YouTubers. A lot of them are energy harvesters. A lot of them are like a lot of them. I'm not going to say no names because I'm not here to be petty, but it's not just 1 or 2. It's like a lot of them are in. There's a thick, I'm talking about, if I can name literally right now 30 YouTubers that are, like, I would say probably about 20 YouTubers that I know for a fact harvest energy harvesting YouTubers just to steal your energy. You know what I'm saying? Like, a lot of them are energy harvesters. And so that's the reason why I encourage you guys to, every time you watch a video, a lot of them do witchcraft on their channels. You know what I'm saying? When they watch them, you feel like something left you. There's certain people that I won't allow myself to watch anymore, even though I know that they're harvesting my energy and tapping into my energy. After I'm done watching them, I will call back my energy from them because I know, because I felt something left me as I watched their video. And honestly, I just quit watching people like that. If I feel like I got to call back my energy from you, I'm just done. That's doing too much. But start calling back your energy from these YouTubers because a lot of them are energy harvesting individuals. They harvest energy. I'm too cold to get out the car. And the place I need to go to ain't open till 11. So I'm kind of mad. No. Yep, but yeah. Anyways, oh my gosh, my phone just died. It is what it is.